We're going to talk about why Manuka honey is one of the biggest scams that North Americans have ever fallen for.
Now we're talking. Hi, it's Greg from Mystery Honey, and I'm going to fact check this video.
Manuka honey is often touted for its unique health benefits attributed to higher levels of methylglyoxal, also known as MGO. This compound is higher in Manuka honey, however, it is present in all honey as well.
This is true. Manuka honey tends to have about 100 to 1,000 times more than normal honey, but yeah, it all has MGO.
This claim includes superior antibacterial, antiviral, and anti-inflammatory properties when compared to regular honey.
2 for 2, this guy's right.
However, the extent to which Manuka honey's higher MGO content actually translates into better health benefits is still a matter of major scientific debate.
3 for 3, this guy's on a roll. So Manuka honey is actually used in hospitals to this day. It's only used in special bandages that you can get, and these bandages are used for minor wounds or that are slightly infected, or like burns, like minor burns. Some studies have found that Manuka honey is good at dealing with like eczema and dermatitis. I think I've done a video where I've gone through this before with Manuka honey. It's also good for soothing a cough and sore throat. That's pretty much what honey in general helps do anyway, and digestive health as well. There's some proof towards this, but again, this goes for all honey. This is one of those things where we run before we can walk. So there's been a lot of positive studies, but there's been no irrefutable proof that Manuka honey actually cures these things. And the honey that they use is medical grade honey, so it's actually been sterilised. So honey is not a sterile product, it is full to the brim with bacteria. So if it gets a bit wet, so some moisture gets into it, the bacteria will wake up and it'll start fermenting the honey because there's lots of sugar in it. So for medical grade honey, they have to sterilise it in some sort of autoclave or maybe some sort of UV rig where they blast it with radiation. Either way, Manuka honey should never be part of your first aid kit. There's other things out there that are actually sterile and won't promote growth of bacteria.
Raises some serious questions about the justification for its premium price.
Proper honey is expensive. Manuka honey is ridiculous.
The only way to create Manuka honey is to farm monoculture crops. Bees are exclusively forced to only visit Manuka flowers. Limits the bees' nutritional diversity, which affects their overall health. Monoculture practices contribute to a lot of stress to bee populations.
So he's right and he's wrong. There's no way of stopping bees from going to other flowers and other plants. Manuka trees are only in 2 specific areas in the whole of the world, in New Zealand and in Australia. Yes, the bees will be going everywhere and anywhere. If there's a flower somewhere, the bee will go to it. It doesn't directly go to the Manuka flower. Now, monocultures are a big problem. Where the tea tree hangs out, or rather where the Manuka plant hangs out, it's in the middle of forests, so there's lots and lots of diversity around. Granted, there's only a specific time where the Manuka flower flowers, and that's when they send the bees there to collect it. With other monocultures, when it comes to like, I don't know, almonds, something along those lines, they genuinely have nothing else around them, especially in America, just almonds everywhere and nothing else, and that's what we mean by monoculture, and that's what absolutely batters the bees. Now, times have changed. They've started planting wildflowers in between the almond trees, but you still absolutely destroy the biodiversity in that area.
Not to mention the environmental impact of shipping Manuka honey from Australia and New Zealand all over the world.
This could be said about anything in the modern day. Everything travels everywhere.
The honey industry is also fraught with regulatory and authenticity issues. Definitions and standards for classifying Manuka honey, such as the unique Manuka factor and MGO content, are extremely inconsistent, leading to a lot of confusion over product quality and authenticity.
He's not wrong. We have issues in the UK with fake honey. Like, Manuka honey is a massive business, and there's only so much Manuka honey that can actually be produced at any time, and if you look at how much Manuka honey is being sold, it doesn't add up.
In my opinion, the best thing you can do is support your local farmers and beekeepers and get your honey from your local community.
Yep, this guy's right. He's been right the majority of the time, and it's quite refreshing. See, I don't only choose the liars,